So, Stripe just dropped something that could totally flip the script on how businesses handle their money. We're talking about an AI that doesn't just help you, it acts as your financial assistant, making decisions and taking action all by itself. So, what does this actually mean for, the real world?
I want you to just think about this for a second. What if an AI could actually run your company's finances? Not just automate a simple task, but manage the messy, complex stuff from customer billing questions to sales reports. Well, that's not sci-fi anymore. That's the world of autonomous AI agents, and it's happening right now.
Okay, so what are we really talking about here? What exactly is this new AI agent from Stripe? Let's break it down. At its heart, an AI agent is basically a piece of software that's powered by the same kind of tech behind tools like ChatGPT, large language models. But here's the kicker. Instead of just responding to your questions, it can understand a goal, figure out the best steps to get there, and then actually go and do it, all on its own.
Probably the easiest way to wrap your head around this is to think of it like having a financial manager who works for you 24/7. It's like a CFO in a box that just grinds through all the daily financial tasks, which frees up your actual human team to focus on the big picture stuff.
And we're not just talking about simple stuff here. Its capabilities are incredibly broad. I mean, imagine it managing the super complex usage-based billing for a software company, or instantly creating a payment link for a customer right in the middle of a live chat. It can even handle a payment dispute from start to finish, all without a person needing to step in.
And here's one of the smartest things they did. They didn't lock this into their own little world. The whole toolkit is built to be flexible, to be interoperable. So if you're a developer using frameworks from places like OpenAI or Vercel or LangChain, you can just plug this financial brain right into the AI apps you're already building.
Okay, that all sounds pretty amazing, right? But how does it actually work? What's really going on under the hood when you give a task to one of these agents?
It really comes down to this super simple but incredibly powerful three-step loop. First, it perceives a goal. Let's say it gets an email from a customer who wants to upgrade their subscription. Then it reasons and it plans. It understands the request, it finds the right customer, and it figures out exactly what needs to change in their billing plan. And finally, it executes. It uses Stripe's own tools to make the change and then shoots a confirmation back to the customer. Simple as that.
So you might be thinking, okay, we've had automation for years now. Why is this such a big deal? Why is everyone calling this a genuine game changer? Well, to really get the impact, you have to look at the history. Back in the 50s, we got the first wave, electronic payments. Then came the 90s and the second wave, e-commerce on the web. The 2010s brought the third wave, developer-friendly APIs, which Stripe basically pioneered. This isn't just another update. People are calling this the fourth great wave in finance, the huge shift to fully autonomous intelligent systems. And this, right here, this captures the shift perfectly. We're moving away from a world that's manual and reactive, where you only fix a failed payment after it fails. Now we're moving to a world that's autonomous and proactive. The system doesn't just follow a set of rules anymore, it dynamically optimizes everything in real time. It might even prevent that payment from failing in the first place. All right, theory is one thing, but what about the real world? What are the actual numbers looking like for businesses that are using this? Let's start with a really big one, 50%. Some of the first companies to use this have reported efficiency gains of up to 50% in areas like customer service and sales. Now, this isn't about replacing people. It's about letting the AI handle all the routine stuff so your team can focus on the really high-value problems. Next up, 23%. A huge global e-commerce platform saw its payment success rates jump by that much. How? The AI agent was intelligently rerouting payments and optimizing how it retried failed ones, all in real time. That's a ton of revenue that otherwise would have just been lost.
And finally, let's talk about the bottom line. $2.3 million. That's the estimated annual savings that one big enterprise user calculated, just from the automation and the better transaction success. It really shows you the concrete financial power of a proactive system.
So who is this for? Well, pretty much everyone. E-commerce businesses can use it for dynamic pricing. Software companies can completely automate their complex billing. But what's really amazing is that startups and small businesses now get access to the kind of super sophisticated financial tools that, until now, were really only available to the biggest companies in the world. So that's where we are right now. But where is all this technology headed? let's take a quick look at what the future of autonomous finance might hold.
The roadmap for just the next few years is honestly pretty wild. We're going to see these agents get way better at understanding natural language. Then they'll become multimodal, meaning they'll be able to understand voice commands or even process an invoice just from a photo. But the real endgame is to move from just doing tasks to predicting business trends and even prescribing the best course of action.
And the potential here isn't just about one company's performance. The macroeconomic impact is just staggering. The thinking is that these productivity gains could be so significant that, at scale, they could add up to 0.3 percentage points to annual GDP growth. I mean, that's a massive impact on the economy of an entire country.
And all of this, it brings us to one final and really big question. As these AI agents get better and take over more of the complex, data-driven financial work, it forces us to ask, what happens to the role of human judgment? In a world of increasingly autonomous finance, what is our unique contribution?